Really hate to ask you guys for anything. It's not something that I like to do, but at the same time, they say if you don't ask, you will not receive. You ask and you shall receive. A closed mouth does not get fed all of that. So here I am asking you guys from the bottom of my heart to help me and my family. Like I said, it's not something that I really want to do, but it's something that definitely needs to happen. It's just, what else can I say?
Even if they did have a glimpse of our truth, they wouldn't know about us, no, they wouldn't know about us.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl and I am back for another video. Today we're gonna be talking to you guys basically about what I need. I need some help. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I need help, okay? And I don't know, maybe listen to what I have to say and consider. Side note, you guys, the kids are in the backyard playing, and literally their blow up house jump thing is right by my bedroom window. So you will probably hear kids screaming and playing and jumping, and because these windows are not thick at all right? But so just, they're fine, they're safe, they're being watched, but they're just out there playing. You're gonna hear that in the background. What I was saying was, for the last 3 or 4 years, I have been doing a Christmas giveaway around this time of the year. Being a single mother, in the past, I have had my fair share of, you know, ups and downs. And when I was down, I always made sure that my kids didn't know the difference. You know, it was really important to me for them to never know whether I had it all that year or didn't. And it really hurt me as a mother to ever think that I might not be able to afford Christmas for my kids, but I've been there. Sis, I've been there. During those times, I would scour like the internet and find any Salvation Army giveaway for Christmas, my local county giveaways for Christmas, or adopt a family, just anything that I could get into. I would apply for all of them, and I wouldn't get approved for all of them, but the ones that I got approved for, I would hit them all up. I mean, I didn't care. I would go to the ends of the earth. I remember one year, me and my sister, one, it didn't require you to apply, but you had to be first come, first served. And of course, there was people in tents camping out overnight by the time we got there. And I'm in Colorado because that's where I'm originally from, y'all. It's cold in the winter time. It happened to be snowing, and we had to go regardless. So we went, we got there, we thinking early. By the time we got there, there was people already in tents camped out, honey, okay? It was one of those good giveaways. They give away TVs and all kinds of stuff, but you had to be at the door early. So we were pretty close. We weren't that close, but we were pretty close because there was a lot of people there. But we stood in line in the freezing snow on our feet, freezing, literally. Like taking turns warming up in the car. Like I would go sit with the kids for 30 minutes, an hour, and warm up. And then I would go stand in line, she would take my place, and she would go stand in line. We stood in line for hours, several hours. And so we made, even after they opened the doors, it still took us several hours to get in the building to get gifts for our kids. It was a sacrifice that I had to make sure that my kids had a good Christmas. And they did. So I always told myself after that stuck with me. I told myself, number one, I don't want to be in that position again to ever have to do that. But I will if I have to, you know, because I'll do whatever it takes for them. But two, when I get into a better place in life, I'm definitely going to give back because it's important to me. Because like I said, your girl has been there. You know, I can relate. And also to teach my kids, it's about giving and not just receiving. That's important. There's enough assholes growing up around the world, okay? Selfish people, and it's free to teach your kids lifelong lessons about giving and compassion, okay? So that's another reason why I wanted to do these giveaways. In the early stages, I thought, okay, let me just, you know, bust my ass, make sure I have the extra, and like pick a few families and just buy them a few things. It's not a lot, but it's something. It's better than nothing, and it's the thought that counts. And that was very rewarding for me. The first year I did it, literal tears all season, okay? Just seeing the smiles on the kids' faces. And I mean, I remember one time, you guys, I know this is not what this is about, but I have to tell you guys this story. I don't know if you guys remember, but the first giveaway that I did was like, what, 3-4 years ago. And I had bought this little girl. She didn't ask for it. She just gave me her daughter's like age and, you know, some things that she likes. And I had bought her, I believe it was a Baby Alive. And I sent it to Walmart in their area, and she picked it up, and her daughter literally busted out in tears because of the Baby Alive. And she was just like, oh my gosh, mommy, tears running down her eyes. And that right there was it for me. I knew this was something that was I was on the right path. And I will never forget that little girl. I will never forget that family. And it made me feel so good, you know, just inside, and my kids saw it, and you know, it just was a full circle moment. Okay, so anyway, so that's why I'm really passionate about this, and I'm still doing the thing. I'm still doing the thing with this. Okay, now as the time has gone on, I try to and then we get to last year. Last year was a very, like, the biggest year for people who have like entered my giveaway because of the pandemic, and everybody had a need, and I just felt overwhelmed, you know, honestly. Like, everybody's story that I read, I wanted to help every single one of you guys, and I just felt horrible because I'm one person, and I'm not rich yet. I'm working on it, sis. I ain't there yet, but I'm working on it. And but right now, you know, I can't help everybody myself. Let's just be honest. So I came up with an idea where everybody would put their register. I would pick families. I would be able to pick more families, and then just allow all of you guys, my following, to just go onto their wish list and just purchase 1 or 2 things or whatever you saw fit that you wanted to get off their wish list to bless these families, and they would allow me to help them as well as get them more help. I felt like that was a beautiful idea, and I feel like it was a very beautiful idea. However, wherever there's some good Christmas holiday cheer and spirit, there's always a few Grinches. A few Grinches lurking in the bushes, ready to pounce and steal all of the Christmas joy from Whoville. Okay, like literally, that's how I felt like it was. Or is it Whoville? I don't know, y'all, but you get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, you know, so we had some people tamper with the wish list registries, and you know, it really put these families in a bind, and I felt horrible because they were supposed to be getting gifts. Some of them got most of the gifts that they wanted, and some maybe got 1, or some got none, and it put me in a position to make up that slack, which is not that big of a deal, but I felt more concerned that they didn't get what they were supposed to be getting. You see what I'm saying? That somebody went and tried to stop their blessings just because they might have a problem with me, which kind of sucks. So at that point, I wasn't really sure, like, do I want to continue to keep doing this way? Should I just wait until CLK is an actual nonprofit organization one day, which I promise you it will be, mark my words on that, you know, or can I keep this moving somehow? So I went back to the drawing board, and I decided to kind of think back in my past on what I had to go through or what I had to do to get gifts when I was doing it for my kids. And although I'm just a content creator and this is just YouTube, I think that if we sprinkle a little bit more professionalism in it and a little bit more system into it, it might be something that we could really rock with long term. So I'm changing up a bit, all right? What I'm deciding to go with this year is adopt a style family gift giving, okay? Now, like I said, I've done Adopt a Family before, and it was really, really cool. You just apply. If you're chosen, you get placed with a family. You never really meet them, you never really talk to them, but they kind of get your profile and things that you have written down, like that your kids' ages and sizes and some things that they like or might want. And then that family, you know, has a task of purchasing whatever they want you to have, and then with keeping in mind what you have provided them with. And then at a designated place and time, you'll go pick up those gifts from the organization. And I thought, wouldn't that be cool if we could do something like that on here? So here's my thought. This is how we're gonna do things this year, y'all. What we're gonna do this year is, if you are a family in need, you are going to go down in the description box below, and you are going to click the link next to a family in need. When you click that link, it's gonna take you to a form. You must fill out everything on the form. This is very important. If anything is not filled out, well, it won't let you submit it. But if anything is incorrect or incomplete, I will go ahead and just discard your entry, and you only get one, sis. You only get one. If anything on the form makes you feel uncomfortable or you're not willing to agree to those terms, that's okay. I'm not mad at you. This giveaway just isn't for you. I tried to formulate everything to make everybody comfortable, to be as less invasive as possible, yet still protecting my families and protecting everybody involved. And that's first and foremost my first thing. I'm still gonna talk about what we're doing with Click, because that's what gets everybody to know what I'm doing here with this, but it will reduce the BS and the foolery, hopefully, okay? So if you are in a family in need, you'll go down and click that link, fill out everything. Submissions will be accepted from literally right now, today, until this Friday, November 19th at 6 p.m. CDT. I'm in Texas, so I'm on Texas time, y'all. Ask Siri, tell Alexa to remind you. I don't know, do it right now. You need to make sure that you get it in, because after Friday, November 19th at 6 p.m., the links will close and you will not be able, the link will close and you will no longer be able to enter this giveaway. I think it's pretty much self-explanatory, but if you have any further questions, you can always email me down below at CLKGIVEAWAY@gmail.com, and I will do my best to get back to you. I will do my best to help as many people as I can, as in the previous years. I need help from all of you who are willing to adopt a family this year. Anyone who is in a position to help another family in some small way by adopting them, I would love to have you. If you would click the second link down in the description box below, adopt a family. If you, like I said, if you are willing to do so and help out, please be sure to go and fill out my submission form for becoming a donator or an adopter this year. The only way that this is gonna be successful, you guys, is if people help my family donate. We are also going to be adopting a couple of families myself personally, but like I said, if you guys help me bridge the gap, then we can help so many more families together. This is a community, and it really takes a village, like honestly, to help these babies have a good Christmas. No matter what we go through as parents or adults, we never want these kids to feel the repercussions or the effects of our finances or anything like that. And I just really want, and I think it's really important. It's something that's special in my heart, and it would be a great lesson for the family, just for Christmas and what Christmas is all about. If you are willing to adopt a family this year, if you have a business or a YouTube channel, you will get a free shout out from your girl here on my YouTube platform of your business, company, brand, or your YouTube channel. So that's a free little perk. If you adopt a family, you will get a free shout out. So I hope that you guys all consider just adopting these families and taking them under your wings and really blessing these babies for Christmas this year. Also, the link for adopting a family will be open from today until next Monday, November 22nd at 6 p.m. CDT, girl, Texas time, all right? I have a vision that this is going to work very, very well, okay? And I'm really excited, and I can't wait to see everybody's happy faces, all these kids on Christmas morning. It warms my heart, y'all. I don't know, I'm a sucker for Christmas, I'm a sucker for the holidays, and I love it, okay? All of the submissions will be processed, you will be contacted, and all of the announcements will be made no later than Tuesday, November 30th. So that's the day to be on the lookout. You will receive an email from me saying that you've been accepted and a family has adopted you, and I will have everybody placed with whoever they're supposed to be with, and I will have all of the appropriate contacts made, and I will make an announcement as well on my channel. The thing that I want to add really quickly is that this is not meant to supply your entire Christmas for your family. So please do not put all of your eggs in one basket with this giveaway. Even if you are accepted and a family adopts you, please make sure that you check with your local county and do your own research to find multiple lists to get on. I know it's kind of late in the game because it's mid-November, and make sure that you definitely are getting yourself and your family put on multiple lists so that you are not reliant on just this giveaway for all of your Christmas needs. This is just going to be a light additive to you guys' Christmas this year. adopting families, do not think that you have to have you have to give a whole Christmas to an entire family, from the Christmas tree down to the ribbons on the paper of the presents. But it is a light giveaway just to show some Christmas spirit and to bring joy to some kids this Christmas season. I'm really looking forward to this being a success this year. Please let me know if you guys have any further questions. If you have any actual questions, don't hesitate to email me at CLKGiveAway@gmail.com. If you message me literally anywhere else, I will not respond. It all has to be in that email down below. If you submit an entry and you do not hear from me by the due date, then you have not been chosen this year. However, there's always next year. Love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me in all of my endeavors and helping me help these families for Chrissy Loves the Kids Christmas giveaway this year. Don't forget to hit a like for your girl, cause it's free and it don't cost you nothing. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.